Hello there and welcome back to my channel. So, the subject of today's video is a little game that appeared on my Steam suggestions list as I was browsing something else completely. I was looking at TerraTech because I've been enjoying the TerraTech Legion demo, and TerraTech I thought I'd have a look and see what the actual normal game was like, as Legion is a spin-off. And this little fella came along as a secondary suggestion, and it was about £1.26. I think it was on a massive sale at the time, so I thought, you know what, I've played a lot more for games that are bound to be a lot worse, so £1.26 sounds interesting, looks pretty good. A few of my friends have got it. I thought, you know what, I could do a lot worse. So without further ado, this is my first step into Besiege. Hope you enjoy. Alrighty, so Besiege. This one cropped up on Steam the other day, just as an advert. I was looking at something else and I thought, well, that looks interesting. Had a look, and some of my strategy game based friends have it on their Steam account, so I thought, you know what, that can't be too bad and it looks interesting. Let's give it a go. And I think it was on sale as well, so it was a couple of quid. So I thought, what's the worst that could happen? You watch, I'll try and boot it up and my PC will explode, but we move. So here we go, Besiege. Back on the old Coca-Cola. I've already had my Monster for the day, but its influence is fading, so I need a bit of a top-up. I have got TerraTech on here to play soon as well. I'm looking forward to that. TerraTech Legion I really like, but it's not been released yet, so I'm eagerly awaiting that one coming out. But TerraTech is the original game that Legion comes from, so I'm quite curious to see how it works in a building capacity as opposed to a destruction capacity, because Legion's a destructive survival based game, where the normal version appears to be a builder. Hence the similar but different, almost opposite looking icons. So yeah, I'm thoroughly looking forward to Legion coming out. Here we go. Right, now we're starting to boot up. Happy days. Now I've just been playing Vermintide, so I'm not sure how much of the RAM has been eaten up by that. Ooh. Okay, so here's our first screen. Ooh, okay, this is nice. Ypsilon. Tolrin. So we've got different sandboxes, excellent. Level editor. Multiplayer and level creator, and then, oh, look at that, how cool is that? Destroy Valfrost. Destroy. So we're the besiegers then, judging by that. We're the ones attacking the fortresses. I imagine that this is going to be, in a roundabout kind of way, similar to Angry Birds. I imagine it's that style of thing. You know, we're going to have a selection of besieging weapons, and we have to take down fortresses. It's going to be a similar kind of thing to Angry Birds, I imagine. Now that I think about it, I did notice there were several expansions for this as well. I thought, no, I'll get the bog standard, because if it does turn out to be naff and I'm not interested, then I'll regret buying the expansions. Now that looks like a map of the UK. I don't care what anyone says. That's where we're going first, anyway. Zone 9. The Isle of Ypsilon, ruled by Queen Winfrith. Are there any other ones? Or is that the only one where I can go? I think Ypsilon was the only one. That one's No, that one, no. Frost. Yeah, that is the only one I can go on apparently. Unless I've really missed something. Oh, okay. Okay, so, oh right, I didn't realise everything's so interactive. This is cool. Looks like a loading screen kind of thing, but it's not. Zone 1, Southern Cottage. Let's see. Okay, well that is indeed a cottage. Oh, add 2 wheels. Well, I suppose that'd be good. Okay, right, okay, so we've got, it's very Terratech styly in the way things seem to work. How do I switch? Click and drag to rotate, set machine on the ground, key mapper, camera stuff, settings, right, oh, right down the bottom. So what have we got here? We've got block, wooden pole, powered wheel, steering hinge. So we just need large powered wheel, unpowered large wheel. Okay. Click play. Be nice if WSA doesn't work. Oh, that's a shame. Click to reset camera. Oh. I don't know if that's me doing that, but it does seem to be. Have I not put the right wheels on? Oh yeah, I've got different wheels on the one side. No wonder. It's veering off to the left, and I thought, what's going on there? It's because I put different wheels on. I don't. Oh wow, yeah, okay. So I need to. Can I undo? Yeah, okay, that's great. Let's get rid of them then. So if I click on. No. Oh, is there a delete? So that's play. Yeah, but so there's plenty I can do. Oh, here we go. That's wrong. I think. Destroy machine. No, I don't want to destroy the whole thing. I just want to recycle something. Automation, flight, armor, weaponry, mechanical, locomotion, basic. So why can't I just get rid of something? Oh, you can. You hover over something and press delete. Oh, that's easy. Oh crikey, I got rid of the frame. Whoops. Is that what was there? Yeah. What wheels are these then? It'd be nice if it told you what wheels they were. Yep. Ah, so the red arrow says that there. Okay, let's try that again. Wonder if it's controller compatible. Right, that's better. Got no steering though. Oh, that's easy enough. Okay, that was easy enough. Create a wooden frame and drive into it. Southern Mill. Okay. Use mouse wheel to zoom. Well, that makes perfect sense. And then press that to reset camera. Yes, as you've told me. Press X to erase blocks when hovering over one. Okay. Delete button works as well, but okay. Yeah, X does work. That's fine. Let's put my wheel back on. Right. Oh, and you can undo and redo as well. Hey, that's cool as heck. Y is redo. Or you can press the buttons up there. That's cool. Right, okay. What have we got then? Metal spike. Okay. At the moment it's not giving me... Oof, needs to wind up. Oh wow, okay. Oh, drill. Okay. Feeding crossbow, flamethrower, flaming boulder, boat grenade, water cannon, vacuum block, flamethrower. Quite a variety of weapons, one would say. How big's the drill? Oh yeah, I can put it on. Let's okay. Now then, I'm thinking steering hinges. That's better. So if I cut those out, and then actually, better idea. Not so keen on the way the blocks don't appear unless they're in a viable place. It'd be nice to know that the game's actually just acknowledging my selection. But I am not going to cry about that. Yep. And then we'll put the wheels back on. Now I imagine see what that does. I don't like this. Okay, yep. Oh, so that's the steering sorted though. Yep, there we go. Maybe something range would have been better, but okay. Oh no! Oh heck! And then just rebuilds it as is. So you don't really want your alright, and so let's say you. So this is going to take a little bit of tinkering. That's cool. Right. So let's have a little bit of a tinker. So at the moment I'm working with no limits. It seems to be just let me do whatever I want. And I'm not seeing any resource kind of restrictions or anything such like at the moment. Let's try that. this. Hey, what happened to that? Oh dear, that's pretty bad. That rock there probably didn't help things. I'm thinking possibly. Oh dear. Oh wow. So that's really fragile then. Yeah, it's bumping around a bit, isn't it? Nope, that didn't seem to work. Yeah, I know what I've got to do. That doesn't really help. So yeah, saying destroy, it's like, yeah, okay, I need a bit of help to do so. Well, okay, so that didn't work very well. Get lost. Let's... I don't know. Let's do... I mean, I'll do it, right? Oh. Okay. So... I wish the right click was delete stuff. So, okay. Alright, let's just put a crossbow on here and see what that was. What was the control to fire, did you say? C, got you. Oh, wow, the way they've got the controls is very counterintuitive. It's very odd. I'll have to change that at some point. Let's turn it a bit more. Right. Well, that doesn't look like it's doing a fat lot. Okay, so we need something better. Flamethrower. See what this does. Build a little bit of a framework up though. So again, mechanical, weaponry, armour, flight, basic. So we've got a steering hinge, log block, brace. Ah. So if I do that, that might stop that shattering quite so much. He says. Kind of hoping. No. Okay. One thing I can try and do. Oh, it is rotate. What if I want to lie them flat? Oh, fuck it. Because what I'm going to do... So, for the sake of... trying something different. Metal blade sounds good. Circular saw, drill, metal jaw, cannon, only one shot. Great. Shrapnel cannon, only one shot. What's it say? Y to ignite. Right, okay. Let's see what this does then. See if it actually fires. Oh. Well, why drop it from such a great height then if it's going to just... Yeah. That was really odd then. It's like dropped it from great height and it's like, oh, yeah, it broke. Oh, what a surprise. What was it? Why? Okay. I can see why this was being recommended alongside TerraTech. Yeah, I figured that part out. Press R before placing a block to rotate it. Oh yes indeed. Oh, is that my same one from before? Oh yeah, it is. I think the wide wheelbase probably didn't help it very much. It's alright, I get the point of it. Let's have that back here then. Oh, these controls are so stupid. Ah, so sweet. Okay, damage taken none. Alright, I've already learned this bit. Yes, but they also make it bloody fragile. Why am I destroying this time? Yeah, that's fine, I've already done it. I've used them. Yeah, I've already got steering hinges, what do you think that is? I know what I want to do. Let's just try this for a second. We can go 1, 3, and then no. Better idea. We're going to put some steering hinges here and here. Oh! Get rid of those braces. If I put a couple of little blocks, let's see if this works. No, I don't think it's gonna. Still what I originally had in mind. Yeah, that's not what I want it to do, is it? That's obviously not what I want it to do. Why would you want it to just rotate in place? I want it to to lie lengthways along there. Oh, it's silly. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do in the first place. It's probably too wide, but let's see what happens. And then because what I'm thinking is that might be a slightly more sturdy frame. So what I'm thinking, let's just give this a little test. I know how to steer, oh God. It's all looking a bit rickety though, isn't it? Very rickety. That's so strange the way everything is controlled, like the powered wheels are controlling the bits that fall off. Shifty sheepy. That frame's working quite nicely though. The front wheels didn't. So let's stop that. No. So, oh, that's probably why. Look at the gap there. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so let's fill those gaps in. I'm going to get rid of these. Oh, right. If I don't change right click to flipping delete. Okay, so what I'm going to do, let's try this. Block, block. So that fills that in. And then wheels. Can I have two lots there? No, just the one. Those middle ones are probably too far out, to be honest. To be honest, the back ones are too far out as well. I'm just thinking rear wheel drive might be a practical thing here. Let's have a look. Oh. So it seems those towers aren't exactly bolted into shape, they're more like resting on. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be blowing up here. That's really strange. Because I've got it on rear wheel drive. Oops. Ah, no, I've lost the front chunk and everything else. I think I'm dead. Yep, that's not worked very well. What am I supposed to be killing here? Reach insignia. Oh, I'm not supposed to be killing anything. Oh, alright. Okay, so let's see. So if I put some bracing on, like that. That should keep those up. And then same on this side. Right, let's see how this rolls. Oh, those front two are still flopping about. Ah! But if I brace them on the sides, that should ought to help. Those are connected to those, which are then connected to those. Right? Yes! There we go. The hell was that anyway? Are those... Are those explosive things there then? Let's see. No, I'm thinking that going through there is probably a bad idea. I think those are mines. And I've got quite a large wheelbase. So I need a thinner wheelbase. Oh, I might be able to make it though. Or not. Yeah, we're a bit wide for this one. So if I let's cut down the back wheels a little bit to bring them in. Wooden block, and then we can go. Thank you. And then the steering hinges. That's there, idiot, on that one on the side. There. Okay, I think that's still going to be too wide though. Let's put the power wheels on. I presume this is going to get a lot deeper. I don't think that's going to work. I think the framework is in the way of the steering. Yeah, we just pulled it straight off. So yep, that's not going to work. This is interesting actually. It's a bit narrower though, so I'm going to have to get rid of these bits here and narrow it up. So if we have an individual block, actually, if we do long blocks there and there, let's get rid of those two braces there and there. But I can then brace them there and there instead. Right? Let's see what that does. Ugh! Oh God, made me jump. Perhaps going through the middle was not the best idea then. If I can go round. I presume that you can't. Oh. Yeah, it's trying to stuff me back in. Although I'm saying that. What is that sheep doing? Oh, not a lot now there, because he's dead. Oh, there's a mine there. It's weird with the rear wheel drive. The controls are reversed. 56 seconds, okay. 0.5, 0.5 of a second. 0.05 of a second. That is insane. Okay, so final thoughts on Besiege. So it's blatantly obvious that it's more of a planning game as opposed to a doing game. It's about constructing that ultimate siege vehicle and just using it to smash through different scenarios. So when I said about Angry Birds initially, I wasn't too far off the mark actually. It just gives you a little bit more, well, it gives you complete creativity when it comes to your weapon of choice. It doesn't look like there are any resource restrictions or anything like that, or at least on that map that I was playing on there. So you can literally build anything. My main issue, barring the controls is an easy enough fix, I think, so that's something to go into and sort out. But my big problem was the lack of onboarding, so to speak. The game does encourage experimentation and creativity. It doesn't give you very much in the way of instruction or any kind of assistance. It just basically says, here's a box of stuff, go and break things, which is nice, but when there's specific instructions that you have to do, like you have to blow up a building or dig a certain thing, it would be nice to know which tools can do what and what the point in certain things is. I know obviously, as I say, experimentation is probably the way the creators wanted you to go with it, but a little bit of onboarding would have been nice. Maybe like a training mode or something to introduce you into some of the mechanics and what have you, rather than just saying, yeah, I'll do this. And don't get me wrong, I know plenty of people who will absolutely love the idea of just being given a box of tools and, you know, go and destroy things, and that's great. But I'm speaking from my own experiences and what I would like from the game personally, and yeah, a little bit more guidance. Not much. I don't expect it to build the things for me, but it would have been nice to have had different parts explained. Like, it doesn't explain what powered wheels are. It doesn't explain about the braces or anything like that. And I've got an inkling to create something that can throw like the boulders and the bombs and what have you. There's going to need to be counterweights or pulley systems involved perhaps, which is great. But you can just see later levels demanding masses of this kind of thing, and all of a sudden it becomes almost like a vertical factory full of weaponry, which again on paper and to the right people is probably a dream come true. And if that's your shtick, you'll love it, because it really does offer you a hell of a lot of freedom to just construct your dream war machine. But for me, I like a little bit more guidance first in the first place, so I can get a bit more of a gist of what everything does and the way certain weapons work, rather than just throwing you in the deep end and going, try these out and see what you reckon. It's like, you know, at the end of the day, I don't like to play fully optimised. That's not the way I play. I like to have some freedom in the way I play, but also at the same time, I don't want to just be given stuff and say, sort it out. You know, I want some kind of direction. But I digress. That's a me thing, I think. So yeah, it's worth a crack if you can get it on sale. Give it a go. It's worth an hour of your time. I'll probably go back to it at some point. In the meantime, I've thought of a few designs that I actually want to try for the first few levels. Thoughts of like an armoured battle wagon kind of thing. So I intend to go back and have some fun with it. But yeah, Besiege, certainly, you could certainly do worse for £1.26. Let's put it like that. So yeah, give it a go. As always, thank you very much for your time. A like and subscribe is obviously greatly appreciated. I'm looking to grow this channel, so any support I can get a hold of is greatly appreciated, as I say. But until the next one, which will hopefully be sooner than the last two that I've released. I've been a bit slapdash the last couple of weeks, so hopefully we'll get back to regular posting as of now. But yeah, until the next one, you have a good one.